Good evening and welcome to the Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena in Plattsburgh, New York. It's Championship Saturday here on WNYO. The SUNYAC Men's Ice Hockey Championship for the second year in a row will be decided between your Oswego State Lakers and the number one nationally ranked for 13 straight weeks, Plattsburgh Cardinals. Let's get right to the line charts. First for the Lakers, no surprise there, the front line of forwards. Mark Lotze, the senior from Richmond Hill, Ontario, on the left wing to start off. 16 goals, 9 assists on the season for 25 points. Garen Reisberger will be on his opposite wing. 9 goals, 9 assists for the senior from Williamsville, New York. Rounding out this line of seniors will be Darrell Levy centering it from Markham, Ontario. 3 goals, 14 assists on the season. Following them will be Andrew Mather and Peter Magana, centered by Brendan McLaughlin. And then Chris Lagunier and Ryan Ellis. That's second-team All-SUNYAC member Ryan Ellis, centered by the freshman Eric Selleck. Following them will be Neil Musselwhite, junior from Burlington, Ontario. Flanking him on either side will be Matt Whitehead, senior from Newmarket, Ontario, and Brad Dormany, the junior from Ajax. The defensive pairings, Kyle McCutcheon and Tyler Lyon, followed by Mike Novak and Francois Gagnon, pair of seniors from Ontario. And then Jared Anderson, a freshman, will be paired with senior from New Hartford, Rich Zaleski. And for the Plattsburgh Cardinals, on the left wing to start off will be Phil Farrow, a junior from Amherst, Nova Scotia. In 25 games, he's got 10 goals, 25 assists for an incredible 35 points. And Joey Wilson will be the center of that line. He's a senior from Newmarket as well. He's got 21 goals, 15 assists on the season. He was first-team All-SUNYAC. Dan Sliasis will be on his right wing. It'll be Vandermeer, Kudrock, and Schluter following that up. And the third line of forwards will be Greg Fosso, Riley Hill, and Andrew Willock. Dylan Clark, first-team All-SUNYAC member, will be on the left wing for the fourth line. He is a sophomore from Bellevue, Ontario. 16 goals, 23 assists on the season. Kyle Taylor will be on the right wing, freshman from St. Albans, Vermont. He had the game winner in overtime, the regular season game here on December 5th against these Lakers. Eric Sadum is in the lineup. You heard during the pregame show there was a possibility he would not play. However, you had to figure, giving the type of game this is, that would be highly unlikely, and Eric Sadum, the sophomore from Montreal, is indeed in the lineup. 11 goals, 17 assists for the fourth-line center on the season. The defensive pairings, first-team All-SUNYAC member Ryan Corey, a sophomore from Calgary, paired up with Eric Green, senior from Cedar Knolls, New Jersey. Green 6'1", 205. And then the second line of defensemen will be Nick Rolls, who also made first-team All-SUNYAC, and Mike Kavanaugh will be paired up with him. Ward Smith and Ryan Burke, the third pairing of defensemen. Let's go between the pipes first for the Oswego State Lakers. Getting the start, no surprise here for Oswego. It is the transfer from Clarkson, Tim Potter, a junior. He has been with the team since winter break, and his numbers on the season, a record of 10-1-0. Goal against average, a pinpoint 1.83. Save percentage just over 93. And his counterpoint, of course, is the SUNYAC Player of the Year, Brian Hintz, with a record of 21-1-2, goal against average 1.70, and a save percentage just over 93. So incredible numbers for the sophomore Brian Hintz. Some say the best goaltender in the nation. Others say he's got the best defense in front of him, making him look that way. Either way you slice it, he is the SUNYAC Player of the Year, dethroning Ryan Ellis, who had achieved that honor the season before. As I mentioned earlier, Ellis made second team. Eric Selleck made honorable mention, and that was it for the Lakers as far as individual accolades go in the conference, as the officials are now taking the ice here at the Ronald B. Stafford. We are just under 8 minutes until we have the opening face-off here, Oswego and Plattsburgh, to decide the SUNYAC championship. Well, we already know that Plattsburgh will more than likely be the number one seed in the East when we go into the NCAA tournament. That will become official tomorrow when the committee meets and selects the 11 teams who will take part for a chance to go to Lake Placid and win the national championship. So Plattsburgh's number one. They know that coming in. However, that doesn't mean they don't want to add yet another SUNYAC trophy to their vast collection already. For the Lakers, it's do or die. These seniors, 13 of them on the team, know that their next loss will more than likely be their last. They have 7 on the season so far. Likelihood of a Pool C bid is not very high, so they are gunning for their first SUNYAC title since coming to Oswego for the senior class, and for the program, it's first since 2003. As the teams get ready to take the ice, we are going to take a quick break here as Plattsburgh making their way out of the tunnel, and you can hear the fans down in front of us here in the press box greeting them with a warm reception. And Oswego along the far side is taking the ice as well. So we're going to take a quick break here on Countdown to Face Off on 88.9 FM WNYO. We'll be right back after this on the voice of